So in our previous two examples, we solved simultaneous linear equation straightforward without any kind of fractions, but we are faced with this challenge of solving this very one that has fractions. So it is not as scary as you think, but you need the simple knowledge of fraction to get started, and I'll drop the video link for fraction class on the description of this video, so do wait to check that out if you're still struggling with fraction. So let's see how we can provide solution to this example. So we can take this as equation 1 and this as equation 2, and the first thing we want to do is we want to convert the equations to have only whole numbers. So we don't want fraction as coefficient value nor fraction as the right hand side. So by doing so, we're going to find the LCM of the denominators of the coefficients. So let's start. So from equation 1, we have that x all over 2 plus y over 3 equals 7 all over 2. So we find the LCM of 2 and 3. So the LCM of 2 and 3 is 6, which is the least number that can be divided by 2 and 3 without a remainder. So we have 6 here, and then we have x and we have what, y. So 2 divided 6 is going to give us 3. So we have 3 here into x, plus 6 divided by 3 is going to give us 2 into what, y. And then we have 7 all over 2. So we can open this bracket to be 3 times x, which is going to be 3x plus 2 times y, which is going to be 2y all over what, 6, still equals 7 all over 2. So you have an option here. You can use 2 to multiply this whole term and use 6 to multiply 7, or you can use 6 to multiply this whole term. In this case, I'm going to use 6 to multiply this whole term, and we'll confirm if we're going to have the same answer at the end of the class. So we have 3x plus 2y equals 6 times 7 all over 2. So we have 3x plus 2y equals 6 times 7 is going to give us 42 all over 2. So we have that 3x plus 2y equals 42 over 2 is going to give us 21, and this becomes equation 4.3. So we continue with the equation. So let's start here. So we have 3x plus 2y equal 21 as equation 3. So we want to convert equation 2 to be in same way. So we have from equation 2 that x all over 3 minus y over 4 equals 11 all over 12. So we look for the LCM of 3 and 4. So we have 12. So 3 divided 12 is going to give us 4. Multiply what, x, we have minus And then 4 divided 12 is going to give us 3 multiply y, and then we have 11 all over 12. Again, we can open the bracket, so we have 4x minus 3y all over 12 equal 11 all over 12. So again, we can cross multiply, so we have 4x minus 3y equals 12 times 11 all over 12. So we have 4x minus 3y equals, this 12 times 11 is going to give us 132 all over 12. So we have 132 over 12, which is going to give us 11. So this becomes equation 4. So now we have equation 3 and we have equation 4. Equation 3 is the same as equation 1, and equation 4 is the same as what? Equation 2. So now we can proceed to the next step. So let's write out the two equations again. So we have 3x plus 2y equals 21, equation 3, and then we have 4x minus 3y equals 11, equation 4. Now we want to eliminate y. So for us to eliminate y, we need to make the coefficient of y in equation 2 to be the same as the coefficient of y in equation 1. So from our previous example, we know how we did it by multiplying using what the coefficients from both values, from both equations. So we have 2 multiplying equation 4 and negative 3 multiplying equation 3. So let's multiply. So we have 2 multiplying equation 4, so we have 4x minus 3y equals 2 times what? 11, and also we have negative 3 multiplying 3x plus 2y equals negative 3 times 21. So when you open this bracket, 2 times 4s is going to give us 8x, and 2 times minus 3y is going to give us minus 6y equal 2 times 11 is 22, and then we have minus 3 times 3x is going to give us minus 9x, then minus 3 times 2y is going to give us minus 6y equals minus 3 times 21 is going to give us minus 63. Correct? So now we have the coefficient of y in both equations to be the same. In fact, this becomes equation 5 and this becomes equation 6. Now we want to eliminate y, so we subtract. Remember from our previous example, we can subtract. So for us to eliminate y, we need to subtract here. So we can subtract equation 6 from equation 5. So subtract equation 6 from 5. So let's subtract term by term and then we put it together in equation form like we did in the previous videos. So we have equation 6 from 5. So we have 5, which is 8x minus 9x, right? So this is 8x minus is going to give us plus. So 8x plus 9x is going to give us what? 17x, right? So we have minus 6y minus 6y. So we have minus 6y minus is going to give us plus 6y. So this is going to what? Cancel out. So we have nothing there. And then we have 22, right? Minus 63. So 22 minus times minus is going to give us plus. So we have 22 plus 63 is going to give us 85. So at the end we have 17x is equal to what? 85. So if 17x is equal to 85, let's see the value of x. Let me adjust my camera a bit. So we have 17x equals 85. So we divide both sides by 17 and x becomes 5, because here we cancel and 17 divided is what? 5. So if we have that x is 5, then we can put the value of x in either equation 5 or equation 6 to get our y. So let's pick one of the equation. So we'll pick equation 5. So we have that equation 5 from, let's say, from equation 5, 8x minus 6y equals 22. So we already know that x is 5, so we have 8 times 5 minus 6y equals 22. So 8 times 5 is 40 minus 6y equals 22. So we have minus 6y equals 22 minus 40, correct? So we have minus 6y equals 22 minus 40 is going to give us 18. Rather, it's minus 18, correct? Yeah, minus 18. So when we divide both sides by minus 6, divide both sides by minus 6, we're going to have that y equals what? 3. Because this will cancel this out, this will cancel this out to be what? 3, and will become what? Positive. So x is what? 5 and y is what? 3. So this is a solution for this very problem that seems scary in the beginning, but now it is now simple. So let's verify if our answers are correct. So from the initial problem, this says x plus 2, x all over 2 plus y over 3 is equal to 7 all over 2. So let's verify. So let's say x, so which is 5 all over 2 plus y, which is 3 all over 3 is equal to what? 7 all over 2. So let's see. So what is the LCM? LCM of 2 and 3. The LCM of 2 and 3 is what? 6, right? So 2 divided what? 6 is what? 3. So we have 3 times what? 5 plus 6 divided by what? 3 will give us 2 times what? 3. So 3 times 5 is what? 15, right? Plus 2 times 3 is what? 6 all over what? 6. So 15 plus 6 is going to give us 21 all over 6. Yeah, you might think that we solved it wrong. No, but we can reduce this again. So 3 can divide 21 is going to give us what? 7. And 3 can divide 6 is going to give us what? 2. So that is the answer for this equation 1. So you can verify for equation 2. Just so the video is not too long, we stop there and we'll see you. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel and we'll see you in the next video.